Welcome back to Animal Notebook. Okay, let's dive right into this explainer with a pretty wild fun fact right off the bat. Did you know that the color canary yellow was actually named after the bird and not the other way around? It's true. Today, we're exploring the fascinating and beautifully colorful world of the domestic canary, a small but seriously dynamic member of the finch family. From their humble beginnings as wild, camouflaged island birds to becoming some of the absolute most cherished companions globally, this is Canary, the Colorwave journey. Here's our roadmap for today. 1. Island roots and wild origins. 2. The Colorwave breed explosion. 3. The secrets of their song. 4. The ultimate canary care guide. And 5. Our top 4 canary FAQs. All right, Section 1, Island Roots and Wild Origins. Let's travel back in time to where it all started. So, the domestic canary is actually a direct descendant of the Atlantic canary, found in native habitats across the Canary Islands, the Azores, and Madeira. Back in the 15th century, Spanish sailors discovered these small wild finches. But get this, if you saw one back then, you probably wouldn't even recognize it. In the wild, they were originally just a modest yellow-green with dark brown streaks on their backs to camouflage right into their environment. The sailors were just so captivated by them that they brought them over to Europe, setting the stage for a truly dramatic transformation. Moving right along to Section 2, the Colorwave breed explosion. Once these little guys hit Europe, they became incredibly prized. Thanks to centuries of selective breeding, starting really heavily in the 1500s, we saw a massive explosion of domestic colors and shapes. I mean, they moved far beyond that original yellow-green camouflage into bright yellows, stunning oranges, pristine whites, and even red factor and variegated forms. The sheer diversity you see today is a huge testament to human fascination and dedicated breeding over hundreds of years. Now, an absolutely crucial point here is that not all canaries are bred for the exact same reason. Breeders have actually categorized the hundreds of varieties into 3 distinct groups. First, we have song-bred canaries, like the roller or water slagger, bred specifically for their melodious voices. Second, color-bred, such as the red factor or mosaic, bred for their striking plumage. And finally, type-bred canaries, like the Gloucester or Fife. These are super fascinating because they're bred specifically for unique body shapes, sizes, or even little feathery crests on their heads, rather than their color or song. Section 3, the secrets of their song. Let's dig into the auditory magic that made them world famous. If you've ever been totally enchanted by a canary singing, you were almost certainly listening to a male. There is a distinct biological divide here. Male canaries use complex, testosterone-driven songs primarily to defend their territory or attract mates, especially during breeding season. Females, on the other hand, definitely vocalize, but it's typically just simple chirping. They lack that elaborate vocal repertoire of their male counterparts. And this is where it gets really interesting. Their song isn't just completely hardwired, it is actually a learned behavior, deeply influenced by genetics and their environment. Young males learn by listening to adult tutor birds. This amazing adaptability is exactly why breeders have been able to selectively develop completely distinct song lines over the years, curating specific trills and pitches that distinguish, say, an American singer from a Harz roller. Shifting gears to Section 4, the ultimate canary care guide. If you want to keep these intelligent, energetic birds happy at home, nutrition is everything. While they're mainly seed eaters in the wild, domestic canaries thrive on this 4-step diet. First, a foundation of high-quality seed or pellet mix. Second, supplement that with fresh, leafy greens and veggies like broccoli. Third, offer occasional egg food or fruits, especially during high-stress periods like molting. And fourth, always have a cuttlebone or grit available. They literally need that calcium to maintain healthy bones and feathers. The right environment makes all the difference too. These guys are usually only around 4 to 8 inches in size, but they are incredibly active. They benefit immensely from a spacious cage, ideally with horizontal bars to aid climbing, and multiple perches placed at different levels to encourage active flight. Pair that with fresh water daily, and you've got a very happy bird. Finally, Section 5, Top 4 Canary FAQs. Let's do a rapid-fire rundown of your biggest questions. FAQ 1. How long do canaries live? The answer is commonly 10 to 15 years, with proper care. Honestly, this might surprise some folks, but with good hygiene, a balanced diet, and vet care, pet canaries easily outlive their wild cousins because they're protected from predators and harsh environments. FAQ 2. Why were they used in coal mines? This is a very real life-saving piece of history. They have highly sensitive respiratory systems that detect toxic, dangerous gases early. They succumb to airborne toxins much faster than humans, acting as an early warning system. If the canaries showed distress, miners knew they had to get out immediately. FAQ 3. Do all canaries sing? The short answer is no. Only males sing complex songs. Females primarily chirp. As we learned earlier, if you were looking for that elaborate melodic songster, you specifically need a male, and ideally one from a song-bred line.
FAQ 4. Why do they suddenly stop singing? Almost always, this happens because of molting, which is an annual process of shedding and regrowing feathers. It is incredibly physically draining and demands a ton of energy. Because of that toll, male canaries will temporarily reduce or entirely pause their singing until the whole process is complete.
So what secrets are your pets trying to sing to you? The next time you hear that beautiful, complex trill, just think about the incredible journey these birds took to get to your living room. Keep questioning, keep learning, and keep exploring the amazing animal kingdom with us right here on Animal Notebook. See you next time.